Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Amanda and I run a small business called Drinker Crochet. So today's video we are talking about everything that I crocheted this week. Now I did take a couple weeks off of crocheting and I did kind of feel guilty about that, but you know, it's okay. We have lives other than crochet. And I know that sometimes it doesn't feel like that. But if you are part of that community, you kind of understand that drive that you need to constantly be crocheting. At least I think you might understand what I'm talking about. So I did take a couple weeks off. I guess we did move to a farm. And so I'm creating a little homestead, and I became a chicken mama a couple weeks ago. And oh my goodness, they're so cute. They're just like these little baby chicks. And like, I love them. I love them dearly. And I'm going to build a chicken coop, and we're building a fence because we're getting sheep this weekend. And then I'm going to shear the sheep, and I'm going to spin the wool, and I'm going to make yarn, and I'm going to go crochet pretty things with that yarn. At least that is the dream on creating this homestead. As well as, of course, we are planting a garden, and it is the beginning. I guess it's not quite spring yet, but it is almost spring. So I've already sprouted my kale, and I know this has nothing to do with crochet, but I'm just kind of explaining why I haven't crocheted, because I've got a lot going on. But I've gotten back into the swing of things because I just got accepted. Yesterday I heard that I got accepted into this big show. Now it has 4,000 attendees in the richest county in my state. And whenever I do a show in that county, it's really good. So I'm very excited about that. But that means market prep time. So I'm going to start with one of my best sellers is this turtle. And I make this turtle out of the Michaels Home Chenille Slim. And I know that I've showed him before on my channel, but he flops and he's just so cute and he's so soft. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these guys. And I sell these for $25 each. So that's $150. And the pattern that I use, it's out of this book. Hooked on Amigurumi, and it is this guy right here. Now they used acrylic yarn, but I went ahead and just did the same pattern in the blanket yarn, and it turns out super cute and super soft, and everybody loves it. So I do recommend that book. Next, this is no newcomer to the crochet community, but they are still a really good seller, so I still make them. And I've got 2 of these mushrooms. Yeah, I only make it in red, and red sells really good for me. I know a lot of people make them in a lot of different colors, but I stick to the classics of red, and I do sell those for $12. So that's another $24 in my inventory. Now the next guy, this is the capybara that I made at my last market. And this is the one where the girl was going crazy because she really wanted this guy, but it sold. Now, the only thing that I don't really like, well, there's a couple things. I did change this pattern as I crocheted it, and I couldn't tell you how. As I'm doing it, I noticed that it's a little off. So I've had to add different stitches to different rows. So, but look how top heavy he is. That's another thing I don't like. I'm not sure how, like sometimes I'll squish his head back so he can stay, but he just always ends up falling forward. I'm not sure how to, I don't know, give him more of a booty next time. I don't know. If you have suggestions on that, let me know, because I love this, but it's just, that's one of the reasons that I don't want to make any of these. So I have one. and this guy is 15. And he's still pretty popular. Now, this next one is a new pattern for me, and I wanted to include it because I am making more fruits and vegetables for my vegetable stand. And I found this free pattern. I find most of my patterns on Pinterest, I think. And some, you know, they lead me to different places, but that's where I go to look. And I made an avocado. And I didn't have the right color. I don't know, sometimes the selection of colors in the blanket yarns are not as good as the parfait chunky, but I don't know, I like using the bigger yarn because it makes a bigger product, and then it's less the time and people want to pay more for a bigger product. But I think he still turned out pretty cute. I think I'm going to go ahead and add a mouth to him, but I changed this pattern a little bit. It went a little bit further, and it made the rim, not shell, what do you call it, the peel, was thicker. So I changed that about the pattern. It's ultimately 2 pieces that you put together and then you crochet around them. And then the pit, it had like 2 more rows on the pit, so it like stuck out super far. So I went ahead and just made like 1 row and then sewed them on. But I think he's pretty cute, so I'm going to go ahead and make some of these and put them into my farm stand. Which means that this guy sells for $12. I sell my fruits and vegetables $12 or 2 for $10. And a lot of people, not 2 for $10, 2 for $20, which would make them $10. A lot of people go ahead and buy the second one, where some of them take a little bit more time than others and some take a lot less time. And it doesn't matter which is which because people buy both because they want to get that deal, even though I could just sell these for 10. So that is, and I didn't even do the math, so 150, 24, what did I say, 15, 12, 36. If you follow my math, good for you because it's kind of all over the place. So let's see, 80, 186 plus 15, 190, just over 200, 201. So I got $200 of inventory made this week. My goal is to have 5,000 by my next show, which is in 2 weeks. But a lot of you do know that I am a teacher, and this is my last day of work. I'm filming this before I go in. And then it's spring break. And I have so many things I'm going to get done on spring break, including so much crochet. So I'm very excited about that, and I hope you guys are too, because I love watching anybody else who does this as well and seeing what everybody else makes. So if you want to go ahead and comment down below what you are crocheting right now, because I know a lot of you are crocheting while you watch this, I would love to hear it. Don't forget to give this a nice thumbs up, and I will see you all next time.